What's up, everybody? It's your girl Aries, and I'm here with my girl Candy for our first ever 90's movie night. Okay, a throwback indeed. And this is a classic horror comedy, in my opinion, because Lord, I used to be scared of this movie when I was growing up. Candy, how about you? How did this movie make you feel as a young kid watching it?
Yes, it was very intimidating, very scary as a child. A lot of things went over my head, and a lot of things were caught. Most recently, we caught a lot of things. But
Yes.
yeah, it was a very scary movie to say the least.
I'm telling you because yeah, every time I seen a little red Nissan, the PTSD was triggered. I'll be scared, like, Mama, don't stop at the light, like, keep going,
Keep it moving, keep going.
keep it moving.
I was.
What,
He
what,
made me. It made me scared of alleys and being in
yes.
places that were where there were not people, because you could either find an unalive body or you could be unalive. So I did not
Ooh,
like alleys then, and I don't like alleys and backways now. Sorry, not
right.
doing
It's
it.
so sketchy. Oh my
Mm-mm,
God. I didn't think
mm-mm.
about
And
the
I'm from the
alleys, but
country.
you're right.
No,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
Why?
I'm from
What
the
the alleys is
country.
like in the country? They narrow.
We don't have any. So I'm from. We don't have any in the country like that.
So
In the
if you
city
see
part,
one, you
yes,
will
but
really
where
be
I grew up,
scared.
I wasn't around no alleys and stuff like that. So when I did come upon one, I walked briskly past it.
Oh, right. You was making your way down.
Even now, if I walk downtown, if there's a break between a building, I'm getting on through. I'm
Getting
I'm
on
not doing
through,
it.
right?
Getting on
you
through.
you
Mm-mm.
stepping.
Stepping high, stepping fast, stepping wide. Mm-mm. No.
Oh, okay. Let's
Mm.
shout out the people in the chat, and we gonna get started, y'all. What's up, Demarcus Vaughn? Yo, what's up?
What's
Thank you
up,
for coming through.
Marcus?
Yeah, he said he got 5 on it, y'all.
All right.
What's up to my girl Derry B in the building? Everybody wishing everybody a happy 420. I'm here for it. What's up to my guy Ty T Money Boy? How you doing?
What's
My
going
girl
on? What's
Kendall
going
in the
on?
building.
What's
Hey,
up, Pink, Pink,
Kendall,
Pink?
you ready for this one? Moochie in the building showing love. What's up, girl? Ow.
Hey, Moochie. Ew.
Look,
Put us up in
Demarcus
the
already know
algorithm,
what it
y'all.
is.
Okay.
He already know. Right. Put us in that algae.
Okay.
Okay, so y'all, let's get started with this. Like I said, a 90's movie, a horror classic. And as an adult watching this with a fresh adult pair of eyes, it's just like so much that was going over my head at the time, like Candy was saying. But it was like it made me appreciate this movie a lot more because it did have them message moments, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is definitely like a message right here for real, for real. So yeah, it wasn't even as bad as I
Yeah.
felt like it was, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see,
What's up, OT? OT?
why my pictures ain't OT, what it do? Happy 420 OT. So this first scene
Hey.
right here, this is just them trying to make their way home from school or going to school. And it's like, dang, y'all gotta be walking through
Mm-hmm.
unalive bodies and brain matter. Y'all walking through crime scenes. Period. What kind of mess
Basically,
is this to
yes.
start your day?
Yeah.
Like, look,
That's
like
nerve
look at how that
wracking.
got
That's
tore up.
terrifying. That's terrifying.
It just is.
Yeah. And that's brain matter all on the wall. Yeah.
What's up,
Yeah.
Momo?
That's
And
nerve wracking.
Candy, what I noticed in this
Hey,
one, like you was
Mo.
saying, you was calling out the teacher. In the classroom, as Trey, I didn't get no picture of it, but as Trey was walking up to present to the class to give his lecture, the drawings on the wall was all like violence. Like it was kids drawing coffins and dead bodies. Kids was drawing what they was seeing like on a regular basis. I was just like, dang, that's so crazy. Because I mean, I grew up on that
Yeah.
French part of Compton, so it was violence, but we wasn't traumatized to the point where we was drawing on it, you know, and really reflecting on it at school. I mean, at least not me. So, but yeah, this is crazy. So Trey gets up here to present to the class, and what did y'all think of Candy? What you thought about this teacher? Please go in on this lady.
Well, right now in this moment, as I think she asked Trey to, I guess, teach the class, and he teaches the real lesson, about how we came over here and that, about Africa and whatnot. And then, of course, it sparks a debate or argument between him and a classmate, which, of course, now they get to fight. I mean, them boys was thinking some cuss word, not curse words, cuss words. They was dropping the F bomb, the MF bombs. Listen, I mean, they was cussing like two grown men, like they had W2s, child, and 1040s or whatever it's called.
Not like they had W2s, right? Man,
They like
following
they had private plans and everything. They was cursing like old people. Yeah, but I mean, to me, I don't think he was challenged enough. So,
right, he was
he
bored.
gonna be that kid
He was
that talks
educated
different and knows more. So, right. Yeah, because he had what Styles Furious as
y'all.
a
Candy want
father,
to call this
and
man
what's
Styles
Angela
so
Bassett's
bad.
character?
What's up, the
I
Suburban
do.
Jones? Candy want to call this man Styles P so bad,
What's
y'all.
up,
I swear.
Suburbia?
Okay, look. Ty T
Yeah, I don't know why I
Money
want to call
Boy
him
said
Styles
this is his
P.
favorite movie. That's what's
Is that
up.
Ty? Is that
So yeah,
Ty? Is that Ty T? He
Mean.
changed his name or something? Has he changed his name? Ty T Money?
Ty, you changed your name?
Please let us know, because
So yeah, Trey got
we be
into
getting
it
confused
with
about all these different name changes.
the little guy or whatever, called him an African booty scratcher. Was that a legit like, was that fighting words when you was a little kid? Because I was fighting words in my neighborhood. You call somebody an African booty scratcher, you about to get jumped. African booty
Not in my
scratcher. Like, why
area. That was not for no. You talk about my mama or something like that, then yeah. Now if you had to say my booty scratcher, then yeah.
Ooh, oh my God. You
Back in
about
the
to
day,
get
that mama
jumped.
thing held weight.
Right. That
Your
was just a
mama.
reason to yeah. You're right, Candy. Because if somebody said anything about your mama, that was an excuse to put your hands on somebody. That was an excuse to try to fight. Ooh, Lord.
Okay.
Look, this boy got to
Yes.
walk through the mess
Hands
going
and feet.
home. Like, dang, like this was okay.
Yeah.
So I can honestly relate to this, y'all, because I would be going to school. It was me and my cousin, a little boy. He was a year older than me, and we would be going to school together. Like hearing, well, one moment in particular, we was on our way to school, and it was a drive by. We seen a car drive by us, and they just like put their finger out the window, like, and just mimicked or made the sound, bah. Like they did that. And then when they got around the corner, they start shooting. They start doing a drive-by on the other corner. So we ran back home. And I don't know, why did my mama make me go to school that day? Like, why would you still make me go to school? I thought I was out of, like, I thought that was
No.
enough to not have to go. So anyway, she took us back to school. She gave us a ride instead. And why was my teacher acting just like this teacher in the movie? Like, she did not have no care or compassion for what we was telling her. Like, it was a drive-by. Like, we had to run back to the house and had to get a ride. And like, yeah, we late. Only by like a couple minutes. And she was like, no, you should have just got up early. Stop being lazy. Like, dude, we was in the combination class. I think we was like in the 2nd and 3rd grade. And this lady talking to us like that.
Wow.
I'm like, oh my God.
Okay. Well, no, I have never had to deal with this particularly because, like I said, I'm from the country, so we just caught the bus to directly to the school. But one time I did miss the bus, and my sister she took me to a certain point before the school and made me walk to school.
Oh,
But it still wasn't at in like in the neighborhood. It was like around like on the way to school. It was like maybe like a mile from the school, or either not even a mile. So that's the only time I had to
yeah.
walk. But nah, no. I
Mm-mm.
don't know what I would have done had I seen this right here going on. I probably would have turned around before I got to him good, because I don't know if they was gonna try to get me
Mhm.
too. But Trey did,
Right, I
Trey
would have
used
turned
to it. He
around.
walked right on through it.
Right, he used to it. That's his habitat. He like, man,
Yeah.
let me get off the curb. Like they didn't care nothing about no little boy coming. Like they didn't say, hey
Mm-mm.
man, hold up, let me move the dice game over to the street right quick. Hold up, make
Right.
way for little man. He going to school. They didn't try to do none of that. They just right.
Nah, they ain't care.
These dudes in this movie, these jiggers did not care about no kids or no women. Like we gonna see, but okay. So at this point, y'all,
Mm-mm.
Trey gets home and his mama is telling him she going off on the teacher, right? Candy, this is what we was talking about, how the teacher was talking to the mom. Like that's what was really blowing my mind.
Yeah, yeah. I want to like that teacher. I want to pull her through the phone because, first of all, you're not finna question me if I have a job or not. What does that have to do with my child? What does it have to do with his behavior in class today or any other time? That has nothing to do with it. Me
Right.
being unemployed or employed, that has nothing to do with it. So that's a wrong question right there. Then you're gonna say, "Oh, you're educated. Oh, you're educated." What, lady?
Right.
I will pluck your toenails and pour alcohol and salt on them. Don't play with me.
Oh my God. That sounds terrible. Oh,
She
you
was
gonna
so
torture that lady.
disrespectful.
She was.
Yeah, she need to be tortured. And I tell you,
She
I'm gonna
was.
take him, send him to his father. Oh, he has a father. Go ahead,
Oh, he has a
Aries.
father.
Light her up.
Light her up. Right. Oh, y'all, we got some trivia too. We got some trivia. Okay, so I done forgot Candy. Let me go. Let's ask. Okay, so this is a question, y'all.
Oh,
Who was the president on the poster back when the boys, when Trey and his little crew were walking to school? Who was the president on the poster at the time? And what did it say? Anybody. Okay. And y'all can come back to these at any
yeah.
time. Okay. Because I'm going to keep it up until somebody gets it right. Okay. And yeah. So
Kendall
now we
got
got,
it.
they had some,
And what did it say, Kendall? Monique.
yeah. What did it say? Kendall. Yeah, Momo. Okay. Y'all knew this. Look, you would think because that was his little program, huh? That was his campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, it said 4 more years. He was trying to get reelected in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
4 more years. Okay.
Now they had a lot of moments in the car
Yeah, I don't
in
know if
this
this is Angela's
movie.
first movie or not. Oh yeah.
I know. I want that was a good question too. If this was Angela's first movie, but they had a lot of moments in the car, like on this car ride over to this daddy's house. Like she was just giving him that talk, like, "Come on, Trey, get it together," because like
Mm,
his place, his environment ain't really no better than the environment that she's providing. It's just that he will be over there with his dad, I guess, on a more full-time basis because it seems
yeah.
like the mom just don't have the time because she's studying, at the time. And yeah, that's another trivia question, y'all. We gotta know
Hmm. And it's
what
okay
was
that he
Trey's mom
with his mom with his dad. I
go with
mean,
his dad. Mm-hmm.
it's okay that he go with
No,
him.
what did you
No problem at
no.
all. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Moochie, yes. When the lady drove up on that curb, I was like, well, y'all have to like? Did she do that on purpose? Was that like, scripted, or was that just one of them off the cuff type of things? Because I'm like, why y'all making it like women can't drive like that? Damn, all
Oh,
up on the
okay.
car.
Because they say we can't drive, so
I
thank you,
swear that
Angela.
we was on the curb.
What was her name? Brenda?
Man,
What was her name? No, Brenda
Reba.
was Reva. Reva,
Brenda
yeah.
was Doughboy and their mama. Yes,
Yeah,
Kendall.
okay.
She was working on her master's. Kendall,
Yes.
this your
I'm
movie
surprised
too,
DeMarcus didn't
huh?
know it. DeMarcus must not be in
Right.
here because I figured he would know that.
That's what I said. DeMarcus, where you at? Because we thought you was gonna be on top of that one. Okay, so yeah, y'all. So we get there, we get over to Furious's place, and Trey is happy to see his little friends and things, and Furious takes the seat that Trey was sitting in, and now Reva got to give him the rundown. Look, you need to take care of my baby. He was like, this both our baby. I was like, come on, Furious, because he's an active, good father figure. Like, as you could have a parent that just can be there, but not really like the best example that you need to be around, But I'm glad that you could just see
Yeah.
that Trey has like parents that really do care about him and care about his just overall success. Like, she's moving him to his
Hmm.
father's so that he can just be there more present than she could be at the time. So I'm just loving that.
Yeah, and I like
I'm
the way they
loving it.
co-parent. They co-parent very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then what you think about Trey little friends? Why they had this? Wouldn't the Tyler Perry was on Lil Chris head?
What? Why little Chris got a wig on?
Why did they need to do him like that? They
That's
couldn't
sad.
have gave him no quick weave with a few little tracks on it. Because if y'all wanted to make it look like he had a curl, like, why was that even necessary? First of all,
Yeah, like why? Why did it have to be so detailed? Like it looked like plastic curls. Like
now
I,
that's Party City, right?
it's giving Party City. Yeah. No, it was giving Dollar Tree. And I know
Oh,
they
that's
have
one of
Dollar
them
Tree back
Dollar
then, or
Tree
did they? I
wigs.
don't know, but yeah, that was that. That's a thick. Like them curls was thick plastic.
Right. They
Not
say
even.
Cabbage Patch all
What's up,
hair.
Toric? Sterling and
Torque is good.
Sanania's mom.
Right. He had that
Yes,
little
Kendall,
Jerry
sporting
curl
that
as a
Jerry curl,
youngster.
baby.
His parents did not
Okay.
care.
Now I ain't gonna hold you. I did have a Jerry curl back in the day too.
Candy,
Yeah,
that thing was
I had
probably
a
you
Jerry
probably
curl
used
back
to
in
be
the day.
having it, moisturized. Look at this boy here right now. He needs his little activator. Where your activator at, Chris? Little Chris. Where the act at? Mm-mm.
Man, listen. He looked like he had a lot on it, like he didn't put his head in it. That thing's shining, boy. That's why I say it look plastic. It don't look. It don't look like hair. It's giving
Mm-mm.
plastic.
That's funny. It's
It's
about to
yeah. From
melt
this
out there in
picture,
the
it's giving
sun.
plastic because I can't remember seeing it in the movie. Yes, it's giving I will melt on a good 90-degree day. Like yeah,
Right.
that baby couldn't rake them leaves. That thing was too hot up under there. It was too hot.
He
Yeah.
said $5. Nigga, I could do a whole I could he turned the $5 down like it wasn't nothing going off on this, like talking crazy to Mr. Furious.
Okay.
You like $5, like, man, that ain't shit.
Right.
I said, wow, sir. Wow, little boy,
Okay.
you just go. So Trey had to end up raking up
Listen,
them leaves on his own.
$5.
Y'all, how on the first night?
Mm-hmm.
How on the first night? If I was Reva, yeah, it wasn't no way she was gonna find out about this. Cause I'd be like, boy, I'm coming to get my baby. I'm coming to get my
Okay.
son. Cause you got niggas running in and out the building. Man.
Oh Lordy. Yes. Yes. That's and then them some big old holes, boy. Them some baseball size
He
holes.
blew the
Great shucks.
man. He wasn't playing. So y'all, this is our next trivia question. How long did Furious Styles wait on the cops to show up?
Yes. How long did they wait?
How long did they have to
Because
wait?
that
You
was
know, 911
ridiculous.
is a joke to your
In their
town,
town.
right?
Get up, get down.
Look, mom would have
Lord
did a
have
U-turn getting her son back after that. You already know it.
yes. Yes.
Facts, Momo. She would have been like, I'm
Skr,
coming.
skr.
Trey, I'm coming back over there. Because you know Angela got that.
Yes.
She's so this dramatic in a good way.
It's all night.
All night long. They damn near was. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Kendall. When Kendall said, "How about that nasty behind tub? Ew, come on, Furious, clean that ish." Seriously, Kendall, right?
Listen.
And then gonna tell Trey he got to clean it. He was looking like
Yeah.
that's when you know that little boy was missing his mama. He said, "Well,
Okay.
dang, man, my mama be keeping the house clean."
He said, and what are you gonna be doing? While I'm doing all this, what
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
be
do?
paying for all the
Yeah.
y'all. Yeah, Ty T Money Boy said they
But
waited for
Monique is
about
too
20
close.
minutes. 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, he said we waited for y'all about an hour. And then here come
Mm-hmm.
Officer A Hole and B Dix. They clean on the scene, showing up talking crazy.
With coffee in his hand.
Showing
Like,
up talking
sir.
crazy.
I mean, you come to what you would assume is a crime scene. You thinking somebody, unalive body is on the ground with your coffee in hand. You know,
And
normally
had
y'all
a
come
little
out with,
pastry.
guns blazing. Okay,
He got a
stereotypical.
little bag
Come on
or
now.
something. Mm-mm.
He was a jerk. He was a jerk. Jerk
All
off.
in.
He was a jerk off.
He just was. And he was on the force for years, all throughout Trey's little growing up, all throughout his youth.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, this is one of my favorite characters. And it's solely because the role was just so epic. Like this lady played the hell out of this role. I felt like it was a good and accurate depiction
Yeah.
of when the mother favors one child over the next. Like the love was always there for Ricky.
Yeah.
She speaks life into Ricky. She tell him like, "Oh, I always knew you was gonna make me proud." Like I don't know what didn't happen with Doughboy to where she just don't see it for him. What's up, Tamika's Den? Welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, Tamika.
Let me know what you thought about
Maybe she didn't like the
Doughboy and their
dad,
mama.
his father.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she didn't like
Yeah.
the father. You know, you look like your daddy, or you ain't gonna something she said, and you ain't gonna beat nothing. You ain't gonna never beat nothing. I'm like, you beat that boy. Whatever you supposed
Deep
to
down at
instill in
the
the child.
ground.
She just snatched it all out. Like she would have snatched it. You know.
And this lady, wasn't she in
Yeah,
Poetic
I didn't.
Justice
I
too,
mean,
huh?
I liked her, but yeah. Mm-hmm. She sure is.
She always play a little stanking role, don't she? Like she played like a stanking little character. That you just be one like, ooh,
Yeah,
can't
she
stand
does.
you. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this was one of my favorite scenes
She
when she was
cussed him
going off
out.
on
She beat
Doughboy.
him up verbally.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love the way she was cursing him out. Not because he deserved it, but just because it was entertaining. Like just to be a little kid watching this
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
being able to hear all them cuss words like consecutively, it was highly entertaining. It was highly entertaining.
Yes. Yes. Cause she cussed his ass out bad. I was like, shit.
He was like, "Can
Woo.
I go yet?"
Sometimes
She
I used
was
to want
like,
my mama. My mama didn't curse. I used to want my mama to curse. She didn't curse. She used to fuss off for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And I'm like, and I wish she would cuss me out because she'll be done with it. But my mama didn't curse. She just
yeah,
talked. I'm like, shit.
still talking about it, like talking about y'all. You like,
Ah,
man, how am I in it?
still, yeah. She.
Y'all gonna start doing
Yeah.
these
I
dishes.
was like,
I
and I
know
wish my mama
that.
would just cuss me out.
Right.
Okay.
Look, Kendall, that's what I'm talking about. She gave authenticity to the character, huh? Yes, I felt that character like, oh my God, this lady could be any one of my little friends' mamas, because my mama would never talk to me like this per se, but I definitely would be that Trey character overhearing somebody mama cussing them out through the screen door. Like, ugh. Yeah, she was in Poetic
Yeah,
Justice and in White Man Can't Jump. Oh, okay. I didn't remember her in White Man Can't Jump. And
she
I
surely
want to say she
was.
was
She was she the wife? No,
oh no, she
was she?
wasn't Wesley's wife, was she?
Because he didn't have a wife, did he?
I don't think he did. Look at the Derry talk about dying laughing. My mama was the
I
same.
can't
We fussing
remember.
for 3 hours. Derry said her mama was
Yeah,
doing the same
man.
thing. Like you still mad? They be all
Hey,
on the
that's why I'm
phone
looking like this
talking
now.
to
Like, yeah, man.
auntie.
Like, my mama still do it. My mama almost 80. She still do it. Like, mom. Okay, so she was his wife. Okay. I thought she was, but I
Look.
wasn't sure. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, my
Mm-hmm.
mama, she ruthless with that tongue, boy. Golly.
You
That's
like,
so,
okay.
and she don't curse. That'd be the worst ones. The ones that don't curse. She just tell you
Right.
like it is and just
They gonna be carrying.
make you feel lower than the flow.
Oh, right. Still going. In there
Yeah,
telling
but
everybody on the phone, telling the whole family. Oh, you walk past the room, all you hear is, yeah, so I had to get on her real good today because she's just lazy. You know why I gotta keep asking you to do something every time? Why you ain't doing it on your own? Okay, you 13 years old. Get in there and wash your ass. Whatever. That's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff parents be going in about. Woo. Why
well, I'm
you
sure
acting
that
like
my
you
my
13
baby gonna be
years
like that
old?
with because that be me and I be talking to my sister or one of my friends. I'm like, God damn, Dallas.
Right.
Look at my sister.
For real. She gonna be like, dang, you in there talking about me again? Look at her. She said, this is my favorite part, y'all. This is why I had to get the caption on this. Because when he pacing the flow, he talking about, man, can I leave yet? She like, and where you going anyway, you little fat fuck? You don't have a job. I said, this lady right here, man, that's my favorite line in the whole movie. Anybody
Oh
else got a
God.
favorite catchphrase? Drop it in the comments because this is my favorite one. That's my favorite one, you little fat F. Like, dang, why you say that to that little boy? Derry, I hope you tickled by that because I am so tickled.
Yes, that was too funny.
Okay,
Yeah,
y'all, next
yes,
question
Monique, I
here.
agree.
So, she want to know, Trey, who's that out there? Oh, that's Furious's little boy. Oh, why he don't come play cards with us no more? I guess he too busy shooting at people. I'm like, dang, man, this lady is
Like,
hell.
really? Like, you think it too good for us?
Right.
No.
Hope you don't think he's too
He just
good
don't want to
for
fool
us.
up with y'all no more. That's all.
He said she
Mm-hmm.
might have had a chance, but she didn't talk too much.
Okay.
Oh, Kendall, yeah, she was giving Doughboy the sharpest side eye when they left when they left out the house to go on this little mission. She was side-eyeing the hell out that boy. Like she told Ricky, okay, baby, or whatever, like something endearing, and was looking at Doughboy like, little bastard. Hope you
Mm-hmm.
don't come back.
She did not like that boy. I don't know what he did to her, what his daddy did, but she couldn't stand him.
Right. She could not.
And Ricky was
Ty T
the
love you,
golden
boy.
child.
He was the golden child. That was her
Mm-mm.
meal ticket. I feel like that's what she thought. Like, my baby gonna go play
Mm-hmm.
football. He gonna get me out the hood and we gonna be all good. Ty T said his
Yeah.
favorite
Sorry.
catchphrase was, do we got a
Sorry.
problem?
We got a problem here. And
Those
he
are
pull up
two
his shirt.
hilarious lines. Right. I said, do we have a problem? I can't help but think about Don't Be a Menace, the parody,
Okay.
whenever I say that, huh?
Uh, yeah. Yeah, they did. And I didn't think about it until now that that's where that line came from.
Right. So y'all, what little Chris say he wanna go show the boys? What little Chris wanna go show these kids? Yes, Cube played that. He did that, Derry. Derry say she loved Doughboy's character. Kendall
He
said,
played it like it was him because
I
he
heard
was
what
him.
happened over there. Oh, look, Kendall's talking about when Brenda Miss Baker over there talking about your daddy still got that same girlfriend.
Right. Like, girl, go away. Hey, Momo.
What's up,
How you
Momo? We
doing?
got both the Momos in the building.
Right.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all
Oh, you had to
what.
put the
No,
question back up there.
yeah, let's put the question back up there. Okay, look, Momo got it. What the little Chris want to go show these little boys? A dead
A dead
body.
body. You want to see a
And
dead body?
his little voice, all of their little voices was so sweet. Like
So
they
how
had
long
them
was that
really
dead
sweet
body
voices.
there? How long was that dead body there for him to say, y'all want to see a dead body?
It had to
Like,
be a days.
like, do you go past this piece of art every
Right.
day? Like, or how many times have you walked past it and it's still there?
It's still there.
That was something that popped in my head. Like,
Right, because why is it still
hello,
there?
hello, somebody.
Nobody looking for that
Yeah,
guy. Okay, now this is our second
at
question
all.
that goes into that. When they get to the dead body, what did Doughboy say? Or I should say, who did Doughboy say got a hold of it? Okay. What horror legend did Doughboy say got a hold of the dead body? Yeah, it was in that
Who got a hold of the
decomposition
dead
stage where it
body?
was
Who
just
got a hold of the dead body?
rising.
Yeah,
Ooh, Kendall
yeah.
on it.
There you
What?
go,
Let's
Kendall.
go. Let's go.
Yeah. Look like Freddy Krueger got a hold of it.
He was slicing dice. Oh my god. I felt the tension in this scene, Candy. Were they just trying to
Mm-hmm.
be kids and here come the older guys like coming to pick with
Yeah.
them. Ooh, I felt so bad because Ricky Doughboy told him, "Don't bring that ball, man."
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, how was you feeling in this scene, Candy?
I felt like y'all too old to be effing with these little kids. Why y'all want to take they ball? Why you want to take Ricky ball? Why y'all bothering them? Y'all too old to be playing these little games with these kids. You're trying to be bullies. You are bullies. I didn't like it because it was like, I mean, they just little kids. Y'all are clearly a good maybe 8 to 10 years older than them. So why y'all bothering them?
Right.
Chris is the smallest one. He looked like he don't even need to be out there nowhere near Ricky, big, tall, gigantosaurus ass. So I don't even understand. Like, why y'all bother them? Y'all just want to be neighborhood bullies.
Ricky, that's why I said, why they didn't say this boy was gonna play basketball? Because he's taller than all the other kids. Like he's way he taller than his
Yeah.
big brother. Well, what's up, the Lawrence report? Yes, this is a throwback right here, huh? I said, Ricky,
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
y'all, this is a
Yeah,
fun
you're right,
fact.
Monique.
This character here, Vontae Sweet, also plays in Menace to Society. Y'all probably knew that. And his auntie, Mrs. Sweet, she was my computer lab teacher, y'all, when I was in the 5th grade. And yeah, that's just a fun fact. She would always talk about her nephew that was
Okay.
in movies and stuff. And I always thought that that was so interesting that he was on here playing in like all the hood movies, and
Okay,
his
let's
mama was
go.
really working. Yeah, this was my little computer lab. Older kids at the time
Okay.
did that though, and they did right. Like they would really be trying to
Yeah, they
like it
did.
would be like you can't be around the older kids, or like that would be another thing that you had to worry about as a younger kid. Like, damn, I can't be around these older kids because they gonna get to trying to punk me and take my stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah. See, back in the day, my aunt, she armed us with some gold bracelets. I don't know where she got them bracelets from, but and they were wide, and we would put them on our fists, and we would fight with them on the bus.
Not fight with them on the bus.
Because we would be the younger kids. It would be yeah.
Candy, these sound like brass
on
knuckles.
On the bus, we did. Ain't care who it was. They wasn't brass knuckles. It was just a gold, like a brass gold bracelet, and it was wide, and it was it had to be pure, and it was dented gold. I don't know where she got them from, but she gave them to us, and I kept it in my book bag. Look at my niece and my sister.
Look,
she gave us some some bracelets, and shit. We would get on the bus and get the fighting.
Get the tussling. So y'all, we see what happening right here when because you know what happened? What I forgot, the reason why Doughboy got locked up is after he took the beat down for his brother and got the ball back. This boy said, "I'm about to go to the store," and they was like, "You ain't got no money." He was like, "I'm going anyway." I said, "Oh damn, I guess that means he about to steal. He about to go in there stealing." Look, Moochie,
by any means necessary.
Moochie said he had a combination lock on a shoestring. Ouch! Oh my god! Now that sounds like some Mary Kingstown stuff for real. Ooh,
okay.
Dang, brass knuckles is illegal.
Listen, I keep me some brass knuckles. Look, I keep me some brass knuckles, child. I'm terrible.
Look, Candy do not play, y'all. All I'm saying is don't try it. Don't run up.
I am terrible. I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
Look, Candy got it on deck. This is how you. This is for real. Look. Oh my god. So you know what? Okay. So in this scene,
I don't give nobody no yards.
No yards, right?
None.
This scene right here, I'm like, okay, they going to jail or they going to juvie, and another little kid was heard saying like, no, they going to jail. I said, dang. So this is our next trivia question, y'all. Let me see who knows the time span. What is the time lapse from the time that we see Doughboy going off? Because we don't know how many times he been to jail or prison, because it seemed like he had been in and out. But from the time that they are young kids to teenagers, what was that time lapse, y'all? Put it down in the comments. Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee. Hey, Miss Renee. Thank you for coming through.
Yes, Kendall, that little boy had the nerve to be crying. He had the nerve to be crying.
I'd be crying too. I'm sorry.
Yes, Candy, honestly, right.
I'd be crying too. I would be.
You should be
crying. I wanted a snack. I didn't mean it like that.
Right,
I just wanted a little Debbie cake and a little Sprite or something. Was it that much?
Right.
Did we try to rob the cashier?
Because even
wanted a hot sausage and a pickled egg. They ain't want much.
Right, that ain't too much. They ain't nothing worth going to jail over, getting no time over.
Yeah. Right.
Like,
look, Chris, look at he got a deficiency. Right. Put it on the credit.
Come on.
My mama see, look, Chris got a deficiency. See how little he is?
Look how little he is. You know his growth is stunning.
Yeah, I need pickled eggs and pickled pig feet and hot sausage and stuff. Help me grow.
Oh my God, not the pickled eggs.
I wasn't trying to steal pork chops and steak.
Right, he was just going in there to get a little quick snack.
That was the best stuff.
You talking about going and
Quick
getting like a
story. You know, I
big
always got a
pickle?
story.
Yes.
No, a pickle pig feet.
Oh, and just walk around eating that?
The pickle pig feet. Yeah, you never ate a pickle pig feet?
No, Candy, you put me on to something. I don't know if I'm going to be trying it, but yeah, let me know more about the pickled pig feet that you just snack on. Is that kind of like a turkey leg at Disneyland? You just walk around snacking on it.
No, this thing costs like $2 and it's in a jar. Like they have them at Sam's. They have them at
I know that
Sam's,
I have
like
seen these.
like Sam's. Yeah, pig feet, pickle eggs, and they be pink. They are delicious. Well, they used to be. Yeah, Monique. They probably nasty now. I would eat. Okay, so it's a store that was like near my house because I lived way in the country. It was like a 15, maybe 20-minute ride to a store from where I lived at as a child, where my parents still live. And maybe the store might have been like maybe 5 minutes away, and little country store. And this little store owner, his hands always were dirty. His nails were always dirty. Like he'd be out there
Ew.
changing oil, and I would let him give me my pickle pig feet.
Cause you wanted it that bad, it
In
was
that
good.
paper, and I didn't care. Yeah, like his hands were dirty, and his nails were dirty, but
I'm
we didn't mind him
imagining
serving us because
you like I
it
don't
was
care because I want
disgusting,
that
but we
pickled
ate
pig
it.
feet. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Wait, you
yeah,
and Torek was eating
yeah.
that.
It
Torek,
was
you was eating
disgusting,
it
but we
too?
ate it. I don't know if she was around. She probably was in college at this time. I don't know. She probably might have left the
Right,
house
that's
by
your big
then.
sis, huh? Right.
Ooh, it still would be nasty. It's still nasty, Monique. Oh Lord, look at my sister.
Look at what Torek talked about. Yesterday, I had a few parents' calls to make with the boys on speaker. ER. Last one started well in the tears.
Last.
Oh Lord. Okay. Candy, read this because you're gonna need to translate. Y'all are so hilarious. Not last.
So yesterday I had a few parent calls to make with the boys on speaker. Last one started welling up in their eyes. The parents heard me say, "Is that a tear? Please don't let me see you cry. Tears make me mad." So my sister said, "Tears make her mad."
Look. She said that
Oh
man
Lord.
kept some dirty
She said,
nails.
"Must
Oh my
translate, sweet
God.
Jesus." Yeah,
Look.
yeah.
Miss
His
Renee
nails and
said
hands
PO.
were dirty. Yeah.
So, but y'all was
Okay,
right
well,
though
good.
with the
I'm
7
glad you know,
years.
Miss Renee. Thank you. I'm not the only one.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, 7
So here
years.
we
Yes,
go.
yes.
We got another car moment though. What song? I forgot to put this in the trivia, y'all. But what song was Furious jamming to? Cause he like, oh wait, listen to this song. This my jam. What song was this?
I can't remember.
Let's see. Anybody in the chat know? Before I start singing it and asking y'all to join in. Okay. Yes, Derry.
Just the
Ooh,
two of us.
child, things
Oh,
are gonna get
ooh, child, things
easier.
are going to get easier. Ooh, child, things will get
Ooh,
brighter.
child. Yes, that was it, y'all. That was a little Bob. Candy, I like how he
Someday.
was in that low octave. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, you want to keep going.
Yeah, that's my Tony Braxton.
I don't know all the words though. That's all I could do
Hey,
is
you
just
need to direct your choir.
right. I need to get the choir
You
together.
got to direct your choir.
Yeah, we got more people in the choir today. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, we got more people in the choir to be you know, spreading out the verses, spreading out the
Okay.
sopranos and the altos and them good
Oh,
tenors.
she said, think about it. Fairground food with all those nasty hands is the best food, and it is. It is. Bare food is the best food, but their hands be so dirty.
Oh man, because I sure could go for
They hands be dirty too, and that's in
they do.
2023.
Where
They
they
was dirty.
washing it at? What's up,
Hey, Nita
Nita the Diva?
Boo. They got sinks and stuff. They just don't use it.
Oh look,
Yep, they
Moochie
got
know
it. They just don't
the
use it.
actual group too.
Or they just be so
Ooh, how
busy,
by the
you
5
know.
stair steps? Not by the 5 stair steps. Wow, I did not know
Okay.
that was their name.
Me
But that
either.
was the cut. Okay, and here we go, y'all. This is the 7 years
Nita
later
Boo.
moment. We at the backyard boogie. Look at this. Like, what is this garage with the plywood sitting up here like that? Like, y'all, come on. What in the Charles renovation is going on right here?
Okay. And
And
it's
by
pink.
Charles,
And it's pink.
and it's pink. Right. It looked like it. But this Doughboy's welcome home party. And we see like the people is getting it in. They having a good time. They got Mama and Ricky on the grill. Ricky got a baby. And look how she looking at him. But that's still her fave.
Mm-hmm.
And really,
Ricky
he
got a
messing
whole
up just
baby.
as much as Doughboy.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Like,
who
he's
is
just
that
bad.
actress? Who is she?
I don't know. When I was little, I used to think this was Taj from SWV, y'all. I used to think this was
Yeah,
Taj.
she is giving Taj. Yes. She
Huh.
is
I
giving
don't think it
Taj.
is,
Yes.
but I swear I used to think that was her. But she is so pretty. She was like one of the
Right. She's
girls in the
not.
movie.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
think like, oh my
She's
God,
not,
she's
but she does
pretty.
give Taj though.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm surprised she even threw him a party too, Mo.
Well, you know she gonna do that. Well, you're right. Right. I forgot. She don't like him. So yeah, why would but I guess because her son is coming home from jail and for some that people enjoy doing that when people come home from prison or jail or whatever, like throw a party.
Right.
Not my family, and if y'all want to do that, that's fine. But
Right, you
that's
ain't
what they
getting no
do.
celebration. I'm sorry. You coming
Mm-hmm.
home from prison, Damon, you need to go
We're not
and
celebrating.
get your GED or something. Ain't nobody celebrating. Ain't nobody celebrating you getting released.
Right.
What's up, Torian? I mean, yeah, we glad you out,
Okay.
maybe, if you ain't a real like menace to society like Doughboy actually
Yeah.
was, but you should have been going in the first place. Yeah, we not doing that. Right, Derry.
What's up, Torian?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nita, that is the lady from Class Act. That's Class Act. Class Act. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, Ricky
I
up
can
here with
imagine
a
she
whole
does because
baby.
she has a beautiful face.
Go ahead, Candy. Talk about how you feel about the backyard boogie.
I'm not a fan of the backyard boogie. I'm not for this reason,
Right.
not for this reason. We could celebrate Ricky graduating from college, from high school, and maybe going to college on a scholarship or whatnot, but not. Let me tell y'all something. I had a crush on Ice Cube so bad that when my son's father would get his hair cut, I would like, you going to get cubed up? And because this barber would cube him up, like not this cube, but the other cube with the. Listen, Ice Cube got a tape line like no other back in the day, and I used to. But I had a lot of people start saying they was going to get cubed up because Ice Cube had that tape line. Listen, honey,
Yeah,
he was one of my
it was
booze for the
freaky.
longest. Yes, Ice Cube was my boo for the longest. Yeah. But they were not like I think they were when it was time for them to eat. The guys were all in the line, not letting the kids eat or the women eat, and Trey had to be the one to facilitate. No, let the women eat first. Duh,
Right.
like they had no common sense when it comes to y'all gonna eat, niggas. Calm down. You gonna eat. You got it.
Right. They had no courtesy.
But I'm not sure what's going on in this picture right here. Courtesy, right. Now, what's going on in this picture right here?
Mama or Miss Baker is telling Trey, like, yeah, I need you to try to talk some sense into your friend. And she said Doughboy's real name. And that's my next question, y'all. What was Doughboy's real name? Because she told Trey, go over there and talk some sense into him, so some of that you got can rub off on him. Because I guess she treat Trey like better than she treat Doughboy. And I guess it's because she respect the way that his father is around and just like bringing him up. Like, Trey got a job. He said, look, I work at the Fox Hill Mall, which is like, at the time, this was like one of the most poppin'est malls. He worked at the Fox Hill, and it was crazy when Doughboy was like, man, it looked like you selling rocks. He was like, man, I ain't doing that shit, man. I said, these people are crazy. Now they look like you selling rocks because you got on the little
Monique
button
say
down.
Pillsbury. Okay. But I like Trey's shirt.
That shirt was dope, huh?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Yes, Kendall.
This is what you call natural beauty.
Mm-hmm. Right. You don't.
This is
come
natural
on,
beauty.
Candy. You could say that again.
Yes, this is natural beauty. Hey, I just realized that lady back there pregnant with her legs wide open. Look at her.
Right. I was looking at the caption and then I looked at it because it was like, I don't even do caption be wrong sometimes because what it was saying just wasn't making no sense. Because right in this scene, okay, we get Trey entering the backyard. He stopped by, talked to Miss Baker for a minute, and then he stops and talk to Ricky, and Ricky like, you know who here? He see his girlfriend or crush Brandi over here with all the ladies, and all the ladies just peeping Trey out like, who is that? He fine.
Right.
That's what what was this? What was, I want to call her Brenda, but
Shanice?
Or I know that's Ricky baby mama's name. But what was Doughboy girlfriend's name?
I don't know what Brenda name is. I mean Brenda.
Right.
I don't know.
We just gonna call her Brenda, right? Remember. Brenda, like, cause he.
But why Nia Long look like it's wintertime?
She got on Nia cowboy like boots. Lord, Candy, let's look at these outfits for a minute.
Pants. She look hot.
She do. Huh? I said, let's look at these outfits for a minute because you brought up a good point. Girl, you ain't dressed right for the occasion. Yeah. What?
Everybody is out here looking in their yoga outfits, which, maybe she's a pulled up woman. Maybe she's a pulled up person, and you know how they dress different. You know, she just pulled up, and she don't have to. You know, she got a little bit more cash flow than everybody else got. Maybe that's what it is.
That's what it was, right? Because her mama was that way. Like, don't be looking at them little nappy head boys. And Momo raised a good question because we did have a question in here about a female rapper. And I'm looking for it. I might just have to type it in real quick. Okay, no, I know where it's at.
Boyz in the Hood was nominated for 2 Oscars. The best director was John Singleton, was the first black man, a person to be nominated in that category, and the best screenplay. Wow. I hate that we be the first, you know.
Right. Why are we still the first?
Why we gotta be the first? And it lost the Silence of the Lambs. Yeah.
Wow. Of all things. Okay, why is this one still up here? My bad, y'all. I was trying to put the next question up. Bear with the girl.
She said Trey's shirt looked like a Gordon Gartrell.
Oh, who said that?
But Moochie and somebody else had said that. Moochie and somebody else. Trey's shirt looked like a Gordon Gartrell.
Oh my God, y'all.
That's my profile name. That's my profile name in Stars. Gordon Gartrell. And my husband was like, he was like, who the F is Gordon Gartrell? And I was like, what? I had forgot I put that in there. And I was like, oh, that's the shirt Theo wore on the Cosby Show. He was like, well, why? Never mind. I said, yeah, don't ask me why I put that as my profile name, Gordon Gartrell. I don't know.
Man, cause he couldn't get an authentic one. He had to let Denise make him one, a
It's
handmade
tucked to
little
my
version.
socks.
That shirt look like a Gordon Gartrell.
He said, it's tucked
Ooh,
to my socks. I said, damn,
that is
Theo.
a fool. Oh my God.
Oh, oh Lordy.
Yes, y'all getting the answer to these. Yeah, that was Yo
Mm-hmm.
Yo. And I don't know why she's not in the clip right here, but y'all know she was in the building. So
Yeah.
after the cookout, y'all, this is what I'm saying. This was scary to me. Trey just trying to get a plate home to his daddy, and he had to stop and get a little baby. I was about to say a little crack baby out the street. So yeah, I got it out of my system. He had to stop and help her. And here he go in his own neighborhood. Yes, Mr. Willie Jones is. I gotta have this gun to walk Smokey down the street because look at what's happening. Like, dang, this was just like this was just like I can't even
Girl,
walk from one house to the next.
you are bananas. Oh gosh. You
It's
are
just so
bananas.
ignorant.
Oh, yeah, that red car. Yeah, I can see how that would scare you. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Like I said, I
oh,
didn't like alleys. I still don't like alleys. But yeah.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
So
And then
Trey
a
gets
whole
home.
gun pointed out the thing out the window.
Right. Like, why y'all had to do all that? Like, why y'all gotta press anybody in the hood? Like, regular
Right.
citizens do live in the hood. Like, you see, he doesn't appear to be no game banker.
He
So
is
why
not a
are
threat to
y'all
you.
pressing him? Right.
He's like an insurance salesman. What with a plate, his lunch in his hand. Like he doesn't even look like a threat to you.
Right.
Why do you have a shotgun pointed at this man?
Mm-mm. And I was telling Candy about the actor that's actually the gunman in this movie. Y'all know that this man really went to prison in real life because he was just so into this role that he had to go and really join a blood gang in real life and end up going to prison, end up unaliving himself. And yes, just like you needed therapy after this role, apparently, because
Talk
you
about
you
taking it too
just
far.
you went too far with the comedy, right?
Damn, that's crazy. That's scary.
That is like, okay, maybe you didn't need to be in the acting if you was gonna be so like obsessed. So we got a good little family moment here.
Miss Kira say, "Well, that's dumb."
Well, that's dumb, right? Like you was supposed to really be working
Well,
out
that's
here.
dumb.
Art imitating life, facts, Torian.
I can hear her saying that too.
I
Hmm.
could too.
I can hear
It
her
came
saying that
right
too. That's
through.
dumb. Oh,
Yes, Tori. Can you imagine living like that? Like, oh my God.
mm-mm.
Yeah,
No,
that was
I
a better
can't. I
pickup
love the
shirt,
country.
huh?
Leave me. Yeah, I like the cows being my neighbors. Thank you. That's it.
Right. No, I feel you on that because I had to take my son to the barbershop earlier and I was just telling him like, oh yeah, I wanted to go on my birthday to the comedy show with Mike Epps and the 85 South and all that. It was in LA on my birthday. And I was like, but I didn't want to go to LA. Like nobody feel like having to watch no damn Watch Homie Quan videos to figure out the politics and if this is a gas station that can be stopped at certain times of night, like I just ain't got it to do. I like I don't even like that I had to have that experience growing up. I'm so glad that my kids don't, because that's just too much. You
Right,
can't
right,
focus
right,
on
right.
school.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want my son to ride the bus because I knew what I did on the bus, and I'm like, it's a different day and time. My son cannot be doing this what I did on the school bus. No,
Right, man, on everything, looking
I'm like,
like a
my
little
kids are
Chris
not riding the
Tucker
bus. My kids are not riding the bus because I
for
fought on the
real.
bus on the regular. My kids are not going to do that. No,
What's up,
no.
Stephen Harris in the building? So, Candy, what did you think about this
Steven,
moment when Trey get up here and have this father to father with his father, and his daddy want to know like he always would bring up the sex talk with Trey. Like we seen them when they was on the lake or wherever they was going fishing. He was like, "So what do you know about it?" He was like, I stick my thing in the girl, and 9 months later a baby come out." And so right now he telling them like, "Man, you gonna be
Right.
like this when you with grandpa running after my kids and da da da." And Furious is like, "Pause, buddy, because what did you even talking about? No grandpa. I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm not ready to be no grandfather. So tell me something.
Right.
Like,
Right.
are you even sexually active here, Trey?" And of course, Trey went on to give the Soldier Boy story of a lifetime. And I want to get Candy's thoughts on it.
So for me, I've never seen a two guys, well, a son and a father talk about sex or even have that sex talk. I can't remember if I even ever seen it on TV. So in my mind, Trey was speaking from a female's point of view, like he was talking to his sister, his cousin, or somebody, because it was like, yeah, grandma went to church and I walked in the house and he picked me up. He took me up the stairs, girl. And child, I rode him from here to Kingdom Come. But grandma had walked in the house and grandma ran up the stairs with a blade. And he jumped out the window. That's what he said coming from a female because it was too many details. That's how we talk to each other. I have never heard a dude talk to their father, yet alone another man, in detail like that. He knew he was lying. He knew. Because
Daddy knew he
you
was
just said
lying,
too much.
huh?
Because no people be like, I ain't. Yeah, that was too much. That was too much. Look at grandma sniffing it
Right.
out.
Ooh, right. Oh my God.
Grandma said something don't smell right.
Mm-mm.
Maybe she smelled his cologne. Cause I know
Or
she ain't smell
something.
no
Badussy.
bottoms up. Like,
She smelled that Badussy.
oh, I ain't want to say that. That's why I said bottoms up. No,
Kendall.
Kim, don't say that. Don't say that. Cause I don't want to think it floating downstairs like that.
It must be. Right. It's traveling.
Mm-mm.
They both was probably in there musty, to be honest.
Mm-mm.
They both was probably in there musty.
Bruh.
But Miss Kira is so annoyed with us. She said, "Ew, Miss Kira tired of us, girl. Miss Kira, look, yeah, just up in there lying. Just Miss Kira gonna put us on timeout like she do. She like, you need
If
to
you
go on
ain't smelled it
timeout."
in a while, you know. Oh, that's shade. That's shade.
Okay, because the grandma ain't really getting it
That's
in like
shade.
that
So you
no
saying
more.
grandma ain't have her back blowed out? You don't know now. Them church ladies be doing it now.
Right, because you see Lucille. You see Miss Lucille Flannery. It ain't stopping her now.
Okay. Right.
Right.
Kendall, yes, the way he told his story was the female version. The female version. That was the female version. That was not from father to son at all.
Like, what?
Not.
Then he get over here with
Yeah,
Brandi,
it was
his
just too
actual
detailed.
girlfriend. Oh yeah, we gotta get our trivia question answered though. We got to get the trivia.
Oh yeah.
So, what day of the week did Trey lie to his father about getting some kimchi? What day of the week was this, y'all? Cause Trey really went into his narration voice, like he about to do a good audio book to tell this good lie. Kendall got it. He lied on the Lord's Day of all of them.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Miss Kendall. And Tor, she said, wait, Lucille about my age. Shit. Hey, I mean, listen.
Well, we didn't know that
Miss
Lucille was
Miss Lucille was getting finger popped in the car.
Right. That's why I said, oh, I didn't know
But
that.
Lucille was getting finger popped in the car.
Mm-mm. I didn't know that was something that you do, like as a very mature woman, like not in the car. She said, I ain't gonna let you have none of
Hi,
it for real.
EJ.
What's up, EJ?
Listen,
Okay, I'm gonna get
like
that
I told him
number.
the other week, that car action be hidden.
Hey, look. She said, yes, us do.
Yes. Oh,
Look, EJ knew it. It was a
that car
Sunday.
action be hidden.
Now we got Trey over here going back and forth and back with Brandi trying to get the skins. Like, why was that something to say? Oh my God. You gonna let me get the skins or what? And he was just out there being so toxic. Like, she was like, so you want me to marry you, but you not, or I don't know. She said, who even said that I was gonna marry you? He was like, I ain't ready for all that. And then he tried to get all on her, doing the little puppy eyes. I'm like, man, Cuba Gooding, if you don't get on little toxic
Yeah, he
little
was too
teenage,
aggressive. Like,
he just was.
yeah, I mean, honestly, you want to have a conversation, but you got to be so aggressive, sir. So assertive. Like, no.
Right. He was so crass.
Yes. Yeah, he was very crass. He had no couth about it. And the way he said it was like they say, what they say, Dr. Feelgood gonna do to Lucille, hit it and quit it. Oh, what did they say?
Right.
He gonna one timer and leave and go one and done or something like that.
One and done. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all, yeah, this time in the movie, what song was playing? It was a Tony classic. I'm gonna go ahead and get the instrumentals ready for y'all. It's just me and you, ooh baby,
Ooh, baby.
hey.
Don't worry about Keisha. Don't worry about.
You don't need
Don't worry
nobody.
about nothing, baby.
Yes, Candy. I like how you kept going with
Just
the
me
yes.
and you.
Yes, me and you. You know, because we like to have the little main chorus, and then we like to have the background vocals too. And we like to have some audience members join in on. Yes, y'all.
Girl, that was
Look,
epic. That was epic. That was epic. When you did that the other week.
Woo! Not the Whitney.
That was epic.
Not the Whitney Woo. We used to say
you was acting like Whitney in
you. And we had Doughboy and his little crazy crew over here just acting the fool. Like, why does Boy had to have a pacifier? Why? And y'all, people really was walking around with little pacifiers. I don't know if it was after the movie or if that was like a thing at the time.
Yes.
It was a thing at the time, huh?
Mm-hmm. And what was his name? Dookie or something like that?
Dookie, of all things. Why?
Dookie. Yeah. Did you read old boy's shirt? What it says?
We want easy. We want easy.
We won't easy. We won't easy.
Right.
We won't easy. Mm.
Yes,
Money
Tori, and
said
this
growth
sounds
was stunted.
fire. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They do not. They don't handle it. They don't do it like they used to.
You made a good point too when we was talking about actors in real life. I did not know this, but Candy let me know that Lil Chris was actually in a wheelchair in real life. So I don't know what happened to him, or did they ever even give a reason why he was in the wheelchair in the movie? Because when he went to prison or jail, he wasn't
Gun violence.
Okay, okay, that's true. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
gun violence.
yeah, yep. Dookie got taken out.
Okay, Miss Renee.
Oh, okay. We want the phone.
Okay.
Okay, so that was that Bootsy Collins type of they just taking that little style.
Gotta have that phone. Ow. Gotta have that. Ow. You need the phone. Gotta have that phone. Da 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 da. Snoop Dogg.
Okay, I'm glad you transitioned to the Snoop
I
Dogg
wonder it was a
version.
dog
Hey,
pound.
you had to. That was only right, right.
I did. That's the only way it could flow out.
That's the only way.
I couldn't get the Funkadelics part back. I just went straight to Snoop Dogg.
After that da da da
There
da,
you
it
go,
went right into
Gary.
the dog
There you
town.
go, Gary. That's MC Hammer. That time this
This
mother.
mother out. Dum dum dum
I
dum
know it's
dum dum.
Funkadelics too, but that's MC Hammer as well.
Ooh, okay, I know that Hammer one for
This
sure.
mother.
What about
Mm-hmm.
why must the
I
cat
know the other part
run?
too. It's slower.
Well, sing it, Candy, because yeah, I want to.
Gotta chase
I
that
don't want
cat.
to be the only
Is it
one
chase the
singing.
cat?
Yeah, I
I
was trying to
don't
get
know.
the lyrics to that one.
I don't know it.
Why I can't think of that song? I know
We
y'all
will
gonna
have to
think
have
of it.
we'll have to have a music live one day.
Yes, we're gonna have a karaoke night one night. We're gonna have to set that up.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah,
yeah,
karaoke night. And y'all
yeah.
can't be shamed either. We gotta have a karaoke night and you cannot be shamed. You
Okay,
cannot.
tell them
Because
again,
I can't
Candy.
sing. Aries can sing. I
No,
know
I cannot. I was listening to
Monique
that thing back.
who can. Girl, please.
Ooh,
Monique can sing. Monique Nicole.
okay.
Uh
Yes, call them
everybody
out,
else
Candy,
probably
because I
sing,
want to know.
you know. Yeah, you and Monique Nicole.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
Those
have
y'all
fun.
can sing.
Lil Moochie got the lyrics
Yeah,
for it.
but
She
I
said,
don't care about
"Why must
not
I?
sounding right. I'm gonna do what I got to do.
What must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me." That's the lead I needed. Good looking out, Moochie. Why must I feel like
And
that?
the
Why
dog
must
in
I chase
me.
bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay yippee yay da 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 oh time is down. How we get all on that? Ooh, we so crazy.
ADHD.
Oh my god, y'all.
Squirrel.
Man, Tori, and I swear I think I'm a little
Squirrel.
soprano. Ever since, okay, so I could used to sing in my regular octave until uh until like Death Row would have that high pitched voice like psycho like no bitch ass nigga. So when you see the D-O-double-G sleep creep low. Ever since that came out, I could only sing songs really like that. Like it's gonna automatically make me go into that voice. I don't know why. I don't know why. Happy 420 Derry, you already
Girl,
know.
you sound like Minnie
Feeling
Mouse.
the vibes. Look, we stuck. We stuck on this damn picture right here. We got 30 more slides to go. We only 50%. 50% through.
And we've been up here for an hour and 15 minutes. Come on, we gotta stop playing.
This is crazy. Okay, y'all, we gonna have to
Okay, we gotta stop
reel
playing.
it
Okay,
in.
okay, let's get serious.
Look, Torek said she had to turn that volume down, girl. Okay, Trey's still over here trying to get the skins. Okay, I thought this was funny when he thought he was clicking over on the phone line with his mama, and it was still Brandi.
Okay. Yes. No, it was his mama.
It was right. It was his
It was his
mama.
mama on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause why is his mama reaching out, y'all? Why do this mama think she about to have Trey come back and live with her? I felt some kind of way about this. Like, you gonna wait all this time, ma'am, to summon this boy from the daddy house? Like, no, you just don't get to pick up and drop off when you need, especially now that Trey is damn near grown. Like, he can literally make his own decisions. I don't think that, Candy, how was you feeling? How was you feeling?
I understand she did say she was gonna come back and get him, but we didn't know it was gonna be 7+ years that she had to finish her degree and move to another neighborhood and buy a house. But I
Right.
mean, I wouldn't even have. I personally would not have said anything. Like I said the other week, my son's still there, so I mean, by choice. That's by
Right.
choice.
By
But
choice.
why
Like,
would I ask him to? I mean, he comes, he stays here, at least 2 or 3 times a week.
mm-hmm.
But I don't know why she. I mean, I guess it's her son. She wanted her baby back. She son
True.
shit.
Right. That's all she
But I mean,
needed.
I wouldn't do that to him at that point in his life, though. I wouldn't do that. I would leave him where he is because he's grown now.
Right. Right.
How did you feel about it?
That's how I felt too. Like, okay, I could see you wanting him back, but if you was trying to do what's best for him, clearly moving him in his either junior or senior year, they was taking the SAT. So I'm thinking that this was like, his senior year. You about to tell him he go to a popping high school. He go to Crenshaw High, y'all. You ain't got to live in LA to know that that must be a popping school. Okay, if you didn't heard about
Right.
Crenshaw, you know that that must be a school to be at. And you telling me in my senior year that you want me to move to where? Where could the mama have been living? Like Downey or something? Like that was kind of like a not like a suburb of LA, but just like another city that just wasn't as active with the gang violence. So I'm just confusion on that one. So yeah, Reva, I wasn't feeling it serious. What they both are fearing though is that Trey gonna get somebody pregnant, because that's what all the conversations between them always come to. He's like, yeah, I keep telling them wear a rubber. I'm like, geez, is this all y'all gotta talk about? But look at Miss Brenda then got cleaned up. Miss Brenda then got on her Sunday's best. She smiled. This look like a whole nother lady, don't it?
Okay.
This
Yeah,
look
she
like a
looks so
whole
bright
nother
and
woman.
happy. She looks so lovely and giving and caring and endearing, and
Right.
she's like the best mother in the world.
This a Ricky moment. That's
Hmm.
why. If she was going to one of Doughboy's little probation hearings, she'd probably be in there with them damn rollers in her head, looking with
Oh God.
cigarette ash about to fall all over the place.
Okay.
But this is Ricky's big night. He got a college recruiter coming over to talk to him. And yeah, we got another trivia question for y'all. Because mama had to clear out the house, tell everybody to get out the way, because this man about to come by here, talk about Ricky, and I don't need y'all and your little friends up here shooting at the TV. Look at Ricky. Look, she
Yeah.
even had to have the same color shirt on as Ricky. Like,
Okay.
man,
One band, one sound.
one band. And I'm like, wait a minute, is these the colors? I think it was a USC. So they was probably trying to dress like the Trojans.
And her lips red too, so
Right. She
child.
definitely trying to coordinate.
Okay. But what was Ricky's GPA?
What was his GPA? And Momo, you right. You right. Yes, please keep talking about the condoms. And pregnancy keep coming up from a teen mom. Right, that's
Teen
true.
mom.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Teen mom.
Same.
Teen
Yeah, keep talking
mom.
about it. Cause it'd be a lot of pressure put on the girls, but I really feel like the boys don't get to talk as much. Like even just in the world, we see that birth control is a woman's thing. Like reproduction's rights are like
Mhm.
women's issues. Like men don't got nothing to do with that. They should just be like, every man just need to be castrated until y'all can like meet a threshold of income to actually afford to have a child. Maybe not castrated, but you know what I mean? Like what's the temporary little what the thing called? Vasectomy. A little reversible little snip, And when you meet that income threshold for a child,
Oh God.
we'll untie you at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Cause no, y'all ain't about to put all the perimeters all on women. And y'all just out here shooting up the club.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. And Ricky's GPA was a 2.3.
Ooh, Kendall, you was close. Kendall tried to give him a little extra because you
But
know
you're
he
close,
needed.
Kendall.
Because Ricky is literally a dumb
Yeah,
jock.
you try to give him a little extra. He did not turn that homework in.
I said,
Yeah.
come on, Ricky. I thought you
He
was
has no
better
care in
than
the
this.
world. He's confused. I mean, your GPA is a 2.5 and you got to make a certain score on the SAT. So were your people not preparing you? Like not your family, but like at school, were they preparing
At
you, your
school.
coaches, the guidance counselors? Were they not preparing you, sir?
No, because he was probably
Letting you
cheating
know
on
what you
all his
need to have?
homework.
If you're
He
that
probably
good,
was, right. If you that
Jesus
good, you would
Christ.
have a tutor. But he probably was so slick with it that he had
Yeah, you
people.
would have the right people in place.
Mm-mm. Ricky was literally a dumb jock. He's somebody that's gonna get played by somebody trying to come up on a guy in the league. Like he would be falling for
Mm-hmm.
it. He'd get rid of
Yeah.
Shanice and be then had a
Mm-hmm.
whole nother set of little kids and be get his bag snatched by a real
Okay.
bag snatcher.
Okay.
Teachers and coaches letting them slide. That's it, Miss Kira, because he was doing
They
good
let them
for the
slide.
team.
But
Mm-hmm.
they weren't looking they weren't looking beyond high school for him. I guess hell, because they had to slide him on through.
Right.
So they were not looking for him to go beyond high school. They didn't care.
Right. Yeah. This was before I think was this in the
They
No
knew.
Child Left Behind era? Because they was moving him right along. Ricky about needed a IEP, to be honest. Y'all Ricky needed an IEP. Individual education
Oh
plan. Okay.
God.
Some people might think you in a slow class, but all it means is that you need some special attention. Okay. You're not comprehending. I guess it was difficult for him to
At
concentrate.
all.
Right. With house P and the baby. Yeah.
Yes,
Kendall, that's a fact.
in-house school nanny, in-house coochie, and a baby. But
How in the
the baby
world?
the baby is over. Well, he's not a baby. Well, he's not even a year old, but so he's been having in-house coochie for at least a year. So he
Why
can't
she live with
concentrate.
y'all? That's what
And then she
I'm
probably
confused
nagging.
on.
She probably nagging and carrying on. She
Oh yeah,
probably
you know she
aggravating.
was. Cause they was getting into it at the cookout.
She's probably stressing him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'll talk about that later. Yeah,
Right.
because she is the reason.
When
But
it
we ain't gonna
all
talk about
comes
that.
down.
We'll get on her later.
So here they go trying to take
So no child
they
left
little
hours in
test.
Bush Jr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tori, and I knew it. They always try to have a little
Suburbia Jones,
problem.
don't start that. Don't start
What he say?
Suburbia. Don't start.
Oh Lord. Women are the gatekeepers of
Don't start.
procreation. If we is, I'd be locking it the hell down because Miss Kira said some people might not ever get untied if they had to wait to make the threshold.
Okay.
Like, don't be just dripping all over the place, people. Fellers.
It's
I'm
our
just saying it's
body.
an equal
It's our
responsibility type
womb.
of thing.
We got to take care of these kids.
It's an equal responsibility. Okay, so look, y'all. Look, Ricky can't even focus. Ricky might not even be able to read right here. This is when you see when you know these people notice the signs of illiteracy. Ricky looking around, right, Kendall? He looking around, daydreaming. Boy, if you don't look at them damn words and start at least doing the ABC abacadabra all the way down, something. Like you ain't even putting no crease in the pages.
Not ABC.
You better, yeah. He over there looking
He's
at
so
Trey like
sidetracked.
he got too much on his mind. He got too much on his
That's the
mind. He wanted.
ADHD kicking in.
That's what it
He was
is,
not
right?
medicated. He was not medicated.
He was undiagnosed. He walking around here undiagnosed. Oh look,
Monique
Tori
said
said
if there are no
it's up.
pictures, he ain't paying attention.
Look, he not. Look, it's up to the female. Tori said. Right. So since it's up to us, I mean, I'm just saying, y'all, we need to just vote something, or it should have been voted that, yeah, if it's up to us, man, we need to get these dudes on, these jiggers on birth control too. They need to get on something.
Mm-hmm.
They need an IUD, whatever.
But then I think, yeah, they do. Now they definitely need one because I went almost 16 years.
Like, experience
But
that. Experience
they,
IUD.
but I do think if they were to put something in place where like the men could not, you know, have any semen leave their body, I think the STD rate would be very, very high because they would be hitting
Oh,
everything,
yeah.
you know.
That's true, Candy, because that's
I
what
think
Trey was
that
worried about.
I think
That
I
makes
think that
sense,
would
because you
cause
see
that
how they was
problem.
talking about that? They was talking about it at Doughboy's
Who?
little welcome home party, and with when Trey had to
Yeah,
talk with his dad. Like,
yeah,
it's more than just having a baby. Like, you could catch something to make your little Peter Weeder fall all the way off. So yeah, you're right. Like,
yeah,
it would be the STD rate would be off the chain. Because in a relationship, like, sometimes a guy won't even
yeah.
go
I think
to
it would
no
be worse.
doctor. Yeah. Like, they ain't going to get no
Mm-mm.
annual exam. If your girl ain't got nothing, you thinking you ain't got nothing. But the difference is you got your girl, and you got Brenda,
Exactly.
and you got 3 or 4 down the you know what I'm saying? Like,
Tom,
it's right.
he got Brenda and he got Tom.
Right.
But we're not gonna go there. This is not this type of show.
Right. This
Go
ain't
on to the
that
next
show.
thing,
On to
Claudia.
the next thing. Girl, right. You already know. We about to go down the
We'll talk
wrong
about that on
road.
another show.
Wrong road. Okay, so now
Wrong road.
after they
Wrong
take
road.
their SATs, they go over to Mr. Furious's building, his place of employment. Okay, so I was like, okay, Mr. Furious was a business owner. He was a business owner. What was his job, Candy? Was he like a real estate man? He was a realtor.
I don't know. I have no idea what he did. I
Kendall,
don't
what was
know.
Mr. Furious doing for
But I
employment?
want to know why Ricky always drinking milk though.
He think
Ricky
that's
might
gonna
be
grow
have an
him.
idea milk like out the car, like
I think he might think
make his
that, because
bones
remember they
strong.
used to advertise milk as being like milk does a body good. He probably really believed that, because I know his stomach got to be messed up drinking all that milk. And it's hot outside.
Okay.
That ain't right. Oh, he was a travel agent. Not a this
Yeah.
man a travel agent.
Like,
Momo, you being funny. Because it do look like
okay,
a travel
Spirit
agency that they in.
Styles.
It look like they.
Oh, Monique, are you for real?
That's why I said, is she for real? Because it
Or
looked
she
like they
playing?
low key in a travel agency. Look at all these little brochures right here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, see, Miss Renee, that's what I'm talking about. Ricky needed an IEP because he could probably read but couldn't comprehend what he was reading. He needs somebody to be there with him to help him at least like break down them questions. But his mama just thought, oh, Ricky, that's my good boy. You know, can't nothing be wrong with Ricky. He don't need no help.
Mm-hmm.
Doughboy the one need all the help. Okay, Mo just said she throwing out the guesses. Thank you, Mo, because I really feel like it was travel agent, realtor, something, or urban planner. Yeah, he was something,
Mm-hmm.
Kendall, because he went over there and had that talk with the people in the community, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was one of the
Yeah.
message
And he
moments.
knew about the yeah, and about the gentrification.
Yes, yep.
So yeah.
Yeah. He was on that. So damn, they need to water their
Yeah.
grass. Like, what happened? Oh my God, y'all. Another terrifying moment. See, we've been doing good. Now we get to scary time again. Because in this scene, now we get to being scared again. In this scene, y'all, where did they go to when they ran into this rival gang? Where did the boys run into the rival gang at? Where they at, y'all?
Where they at? Where they at?
Where they at? Where they at?
See, look at you.
Woo, man, be ready. He passed the SAT. I know, Moochie. That's what was so crazy about it, is because he was
Mm-hmm.
struggling and he barely. It appeared that he was struggling. Maybe he was looking around because he already knew the answer. Maybe, but it did
Okay.
appear like he was having a hard time. But when you found out that he passed, it was like he woulda. They woulda let the boy pass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, geez. Tori said
Mm-hmm.
they was at the drive-in movies. They wasn't at the drive-in, but it was another similar place. Okay, because the drive-in used
Yeah,
to be
you in the
very
wrong movie.
right. We think about Poetic Justice, huh? Because man, I was scared
Poetic
when I
justice.
watched Poetic. Yeah, I think
Yeah, that was another scary movie too.
right. Kendall, I'm with you. I feel like it's just somewhere on Crenshaw. Crenshaw on a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. They going out with their cars and stuff. And basically Ice Cube and them side of thing, they were Crips from Nipsey Hussle's neighborhood. They would have been from 60s basically. I don't know where the Bloods would have been from, but if there was some Bloods in LA, it just ain't no telling, because it's broken down from LA to Compton to Watts, like different blood gangs. It's
Okay.
really like fascinating in a way. I don't like to romanticize it, but it is something that like I feel like I got a master's degree in. So, feel free to ask
Yeah.
me any questions. Um
Well, I be watching the documentaries, and I like to see the
yeah.
people dance. So sometimes I catch
Dance,
myself.
girl.
I catch
Yeah.
myself.
Facts, Candy.
I do, and I be doing it around the house, and my husband like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "To my oh, there you go." I'm like, "Hey,
Right. You having your moment. Man, for real.
I do. I be having my moments. Sometimes I be in the kitchen. I get
Hey.
going, and I be
Dun dun
bouncing.
dun.
You be like, "Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
I do." You can't tell me I don't know how to do it.
Right.
Nah.
Like I swear, I think I be effing it up sometime, and it just be like, okay, if I had a mirror, I would sit down. I would sit on down, but I be feeling like I'm doing the thing.
Okay, but looking down, it look good.
It look good. Okay, the footwork is footworking.
It looking good.
So y'all, this was the actor that I was talking
Like
about that
trash.
ended up being like getting too deep into the role. Yeah, this the guy right here. So I was like, dang. We can't do
Mm-hmm.
nothing. The girl was like, we can't never go nowhere without y'all messing it up. And that was true. Like, that's just how it always felt like. It's only gonna be
Uh-huh.
cool for so many
Yeah.
hours before jiggers get to knucking and bucking. Like, dang, come on, y'all. Can we just have one night? And
Yeah.
Doughboy called her out her name. It's like, okay, you can talk to Brenda with all that, but how
Yep.
you gonna talk to another somebody else's girl calling them out their name? Like, Doughboy was just so disrespectful, especially when it came to women. I
Exactly.
just, man, tell me how you was feeling in this scene, Candy.
I was
It
like,
wasn't the
I
same
like what she
good,
said, but it was like, girl, shut up. Like, be
right?
quiet. But then
Don't be
Doughboy, you got to
defensive.
be talking out the side of your neck, being disrespectful. I didn't like that because you make stuff pop necessarily. Like, I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. That's
Right.
why
It's so annoying.
I don't like crowds.
Me neither, Candy. I cannot. I cannot. Right. He sure did.
Mm-mm.
Or did he, Mo? He called his mama a B? I wouldn't be surprised. And he probably wouldn't
He
be
probably
saying it
did.
on the low. He probably would be saying it like he would be referring to her. He like, man, yeah, my bitch ass mama. Like he just let it slide out like it ain't nothing. She done called the police on me.
The way she treated him, I'm sure he did. Okay.
So then after they have this little tough moment, this close encounter, Trey go over. Is this when he was swinging in the air? No, this ain't that
Yeah.
time yet. It was, huh? Oh, right.
Yeah,
Because
yes it
he got
is.
stopped by
Cause
the
see, after they
police.
left there, him and Ricky were in the they were in the little doom buggy and they got stopped by the police. They got jacked up, snatched up on and stuff like that.
And it was still that man.
Yeah.
Still that old mean
He came to yeah, it was that man.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. Oh yeah, here go another good question that we have for y'all.
And they
Before I
end up doing the oochie coochie.
la 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 oochie coochie. Who used to sing that song, y'all? Cause I do not know why I just had to bring that out the woodwork.
Coochie coochie la la la. Me.
So how many times have Lauren Fishburne?
No, that was before he did.
Go ahead, Candy.
No, I was responding to Kendall message. This text.
Oh.
I mean chat.
Oh, MC Brains. Look, Moochie know all
MC
the
Brain saying that.
artists.
Get it, Moochie.
Right.
Thank you, Moochie.
Yeah, that's when Trey was shadowboxing. Kendall
I thought he was shadow. Okay, well maybe so then. I thought he did that when he got stopped by the police.
Oh, when he changed the buddy clothes. Okay, right. Because I swear I'm getting them two moments mixed up too. Okay, so y'all saying how many times have Larry and Angela Bassett worked together? Kendall said twice. Y'all thinking about this and what's love got to do with it, huh? But Momo said 3. Torian said before they were Ike and Tina. So they was also in Aquila and the Bee together. That was the third one that we could find. We couldn't find anything else, but it seemed like they've been in more than just 3 movies together, huh?
Yeah. But well, since Torian said, can you name all 3? I guess it's just those 3. But I think they did a play or something together too.
Mm-hmm. Torian,
Yeah,
do you know the name of the play that they were in together? Because we couldn't find that. And then in this scene, they basically just fighting over Trey's future, basically.
Mm-hmm.
In this little restaurant that it looked
you can
like
see
this
why they
art
together.
expo. Right.
Yeah, you can see why they're together because they talk to each other the same way. They, talk above, they just talk at a certain level of intelligence,
Right.
They just co-parent well, I think. I really appreciate them co-parenting so well because some people don't see co-parenting on television like this. And I appreciate it. Maybe Jeezy and Jenny Mae can take a page out of their book.
Oh my God, right. Cause Jeezy, you know good and well, neither one of y'all about want that baby no full time. Jeezy ain't trying to get no full time child support payment.
Okay. Right. Because he changed his mind real quick.
Let me at least get 50-50. Come on.
Yeah. Try. There's no argument about that. We know them ninjas don't be one of them kids.
Do not right. When Jeezy came with the I want full custody, I'm like, man, is this just in the playbook to be like throwing that Uno card out? Like, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna get custody. Shoot.
Yeah, just to piss the woman off, just so she can give in. That's all.
Right. Yeah, that's a tactic, man. That's crazy.
Nope,
You gotta
not
know how
me.
to navigate.
What time you coming to pick them up?
Right. Okay, I'll bring them over there. Like,
Okay.
when you gonna be ready? Do you got a bed set up? Because you can have this
Listen.
one.
Okay.
Not that I wouldn't want to be bothered with the kid, but shoot, moms need a break too.
Okay. Listen.
Daddy be ripping and running,
Don't
get to
threaten me
make
with a
room
good time.
freely. Right. Like, man, don't threaten me with a good time. Look at all these fools on Miss Baker's porch. Like, I know that his mama just. I would hate to be that house where everybody at. This the spot.
Right. It's a spot. Look at little Chris out of his wheelchair. He said, He said, I'm gonna sit on the stoop too. Shoot.
Oh man. And you know, none of them fools helped him either. Like, his arms probably hella strong. He got the upper body strength of King
Listen.
Kong.
Okay. He can go down them steps like it ain't nothing.
Right,
He
because
get
I
it. He
think
can
he
get
was
it.
moving up out the way when they was like about to go at dawn. We
Uh-huh.
ride. When they was about to go ride on them fools.
What movie that came off of? What movie was that in?
I don't know. I be hearing Gabor crazy, but say it. And at dawn we ride.
Oh Lordy. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they out here just shooting the ish. And here we go. Miss Ma'am got an errand for little Ricky to run. Okay. So I want to ask a question here. What did Shanice send Ricky to the store
Oh,
for? Well, somebody said something. Oh my God.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just wait on.
Man, you know what?
Go on to the next thing, Claudia. Mm-mm.
This lady is crazy. Candy. This is hilarious,
Look at
y'all.
Kendall. Get it, Kendall.
Look, Kendall be on it. Kendall don't play
So
about
remember,
this movie.
Shanice is the reason Ricky left the house.
That is. Like, you couldn't have been sending him to go get no formula. And even that I would have been mad because heifer, you could have been breastfeeding and avoided this whole thing. Probably.
But you know what? I didn't know until today that it was cornmeal. I thought it was milk or formula or something back in the day. I really did. I didn't think had I not watched this movie today, and somebody had said I got $1,000 for you to tell me what Ricky got from the store, I would have said milk or baby formula. I really would have.
Torek said pads. She sent him on a pad run, Torek said. Now that if she did, they would have been able to use them to try to patch him up till they got him to the house. Maximum absorbency, something. It might have saved his life if he did go.
Okay, overnight.
Look, she was in the middle of frying fish.
She should have stopped.
She
should have added some flour to it.
You better put some flour on that.
She should have said, I bake the rest of it.
Look,
she should have put some flour, mix it with some flour, spread it out a little bit. What you say is not her fault.
She's just trying to make a meal for the man. So then, you know, he goes to the store.
Somebody else's mama. But I can't see Miss Baker letting her cook in her house though.
Right. You would think that she would be uptight about that because for some reason it feel like she don't. I mean, I guess she do like Shanice enough to let her stay there, but it seemed like it would be like them clashing just because the mom has that like dominant personality. It seems like it was just not right out. Like I couldn't imagine being like in the position of Shanice living with Ricky mama and his mom is the way that she is. You'd be like, ooh, when we gonna move?
Yeah.
Like, Ricky, can you hurry up and get drafted? Cause I do not want to stay up here with your mom no more.
Okay.
Okay, we got another trivia question here for y'all. I'm about to pop this one up. I don't know why. Look, it's so many trivia questions. I can't even find this one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is a good one, y'all. What had Ricky distracted? Look, he ain't trying to go. He laid up there comfortable.
Mm-mm.
Candy said we knew it was bad because he had on that white shirt. He even tried to ask Doughboy to
Yeah.
go for him.
We knew it was gonna be ugly.
Look at him.
Yeah, like, why you asking Doughboy to take you
I think
somewhere? I mean, to go somewhere. Why are you asking him?
this is wrong. Right. This man got a target on
What
his
what, what
back.
was
I
that
wouldn't
all
want to go
about?
nowhere. I wouldn't be trying to go nowhere with
Yeah.
my brother.
Shouldn't nobody want to leave or go nowhere? Like, no.
Mm-mm.
Right. Mm-mm.
Look, they know it. Tori said,
Yep, y'all
scratch
are
off.
right. It was a scratch off.
Kid don't talking about a bingo scratcher. He had them Terry Flannery lottery tickets. Look, Tamika, thank you. She said
And
she's
then
still
he had to use the
traumatized by Ricky
bathroom.
death.
And then he had to use the bathroom.
He was doing too much.
But remember, he had to pee too.
Right. Like, boy,
Ricky, what are you doing?
it was like he was
Like,
waiting on it to happen.
what are you doing?
Like, you live in the hood, you need to have some urgency about where you going. Like, that fools can pull up on you at any point in time. Look at him. Look at the car just in the mist back there, lurking. Like, Ricky, come on. Ricky just was so lackadaisical about everything, though, about the SATs, about just whatever, about having more kids. Like, it just seemed like he didn't care about nothing but football. He didn't even think about when the
But you a football
say
it's
that
like
again,
his
Candy.
instinct to kick in, like you a football player. Like your head should be on a swivel, like you should be looking for the next opponent or somebody like you. I don't know. Football
I
didn't
don't
kick
know.
in for him on out there in real life. I don't know.
It just didn't.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true, Momo. At least Doughboy would have had that blower on him if you did go to the store with him. But it's like, okay, he gonna be able to get anybody off of us, but he also gonna be damn near the reason 9 times out of 10 that they own us. Cause he just like I was
He
gonna
is
say
the
a
reason.
troublemaker.
He is the reason.
He right. He's a troublemaker out in these
Yeah.
streets.
Yeah.
But yeah, poor Ricky, he didn't even know, like, when the recruiter was talking to him, like, okay, so son, what do you want to major in? Like, he didn't ever think about that. He was like, because there's a good chance that you might not go to the NFL. Like, it's a high probability that you're gonna need to rely on your degree instead. And he was just like, oh, I know about that. I said, child,
I
poor
have to go
Ricky.
work with Trey. He said he'll go work with Trey or works work somewhere. I'm like,
Then Doughboy pulls up on the scene, and it's just like when they had to pick Ricky up like that, like I was hoping that he was gonna make it, but it wasn't looking good. It was overkill. And then, like, what was even the
yeah.
reason? Just because
And
he
then his
was
shirt was
Doughboy's
white.
brother, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, that's
Ricky!
why I never liked Bad Boys. Bad Boys, Bad Boys.
Right.
I never liked Ricky Bad Boys. I never liked Bad Boys because I was always scared,
Fact.
that they would come after your family. Like I'm telling you, I watch TV too much. I'm not for that. That is not the life I want to live.
Okay.
Not when you in the streets like that. Now I don't mind somebody having a little rough side to them, but no, I couldn't date. I couldn't have dated Ricky because your brother is Doughboy. I can't do nothing with that. I'm sorry. I might be sitting in my damn head might get blowed off. I'm sorry.
Right. No,
No,
seriously, Candy.
no.
Because he's one of the prime examples of innocent bystander. Like, yeah, you one of the reasons. I'm cracking up because Tamika over here talking about, damn, Ricky. Ricky now. Oh my God. Ricky was mouthing off to them. Ooh, Momo, you right. Ricky was trying to talk that
He
talk because he
was,
knew his brother was
yeah.
gonna back it up. He was, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Yeah, he did. He was like, yeah, he did step to them a
Yeah.
little hard. Like, bruh, know your role. If you is gonna
I don't
step
like
up,
Alice. I don't like Alice to this day.
mm-mm, don't like him. Can't do him. I ain't buying nothing out of no alley. I don't
Yeah,
care. I don't
can't
care
do it.
how good the deal is. I ain't going.
Not doing it. Can't do it. Not gonna be able to do it.
Look at everybody reacting. I don't mean to laugh at them, but it's just these ones in the background. Like you got Dookie leaning all on the car. Like, damn. He really leaning on the car like Tamika said, damn, damn, damn. Not Rick. Not Rick. Rick was supposed to get out the hood, man. They saying everything
Hmm.
everybody say. Not Rick, man. Hell no, not Rick. Come
Right.
on. And the other one standing up there with his hands on his hip, like, ooh, his mama about to act a fool. His mama about to cut up. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at the carnage.
Oh, Lord.
That white
Yeah. Look
shirt
at his
is,
shirt. That shirt is
is
burgundy.
wow. Poor Ricky. Oh Lord.
And they put
Mm-mm-mm.
him
Look at
on that
Craig
particular
man.
shirt so we could see all the blood because
Yep.
it was white long sleeve shirt so we could see all of the blood, how he was bleeding out. Like there's no way he could make it.
Mm-mm.
And then
Look
you
at
take him
Trey.
in the house. I don't why was that?
Because he know they had plastic on the
Yeah.
sofa.
But my thing, why did they take him in the
He know they had that
house?
plastic on the couch. He like, that's the perfect place to go put him at. No, don't put him on the
Yeah,
floor.
I'm with
Don't
you,
put him on the
Tom.
floor. Right. This is definitely that old
Right.
damn part, Torian. Oh my gosh, Kendall, right. I did not like the way
Yeah.
Brenda was
Yeah.
blaming Doughboy for this. That was so Doughboy wouldn't nowhere run. It didn't have nothing to do with him. It literally didn't. It was like she was hitting all on him. Like, dang, like she act like he pulled the trigger himself. The way that she was going in on Doughboy.
Yeah.
I was like, geez. And Doughboy is so sad because he was so conditioned to it that he just like took it and just accepted. He didn't even try to say, "Mama." That's my Ice Cube impersonation, y'all. Mama, what? I ain't even had nothing to do with it. I ain't even had nothing to do with that, man. Mama. Like, no, it was you. Look, oh my God. So I told you they was gonna go and put him on that plastic, but for some reason, it looked like they didn't pull the plastic off because the plastic was just on there when the recruiter came by. Cause Doughboy had told Dookie to sit
Uh-huh.
on the plastic and not the good part. Like, look at the poor baby. Give that baby to his uncle. Give that baby to Doe.
He crying. He don't know why he crying.
Come on, Miss Renee. That's what I'm talking about. I never understood why they didn't take him to a hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm with you,
understand.
Miss Renee, on that.
Hmm.
Ooh, this is a good one. Candy got a question in here for y'all. I have a question for you. You already know the answer. How long after Ricky died did Doughboy die? Oh man. Wait, Candy. I
Mm.
guess you wanna ask him that. Let's see what y'all know it. Let's see.
How long
Cause you
after
know he
Ricky
passed.
died did Doughboy die? What was the time frame? Look at you. Look at you, Miss Derry and Tori. Look at y'all.
Oh.
It was two
Ooh.
weeks.
That is so
Yeah.
short, but that's really how it be. That's really
Yeah.
how it
Yeah.
be. Like, okay, y'all hit us. One gang took somebody out. Now they gonna retaliate, and then somebody from the other side gonna be wiped out. Like, come
It's a
on,
revolving
y'all.
door.
For real.
Mhm.
Look, Trey, what the hell was you gonna do with this? No, we know what you was gonna do because we seen what Furious did with it.
Okay.
I was about to say what you gonna do with this stagecoach robbing pistol, but we know what that thing do. We
Oh
know
Lord.
what he gonna do.
Yeah.
I was glad that he gave it back to his daddy, but he still snuck off. Look
Hmm.
at him. He like, man, forget that, man. That's I could only imagine though how Trey was feeling, but this was a pivotal moment in his
This
life.
guy.
He can't mess up his life and career trying to avenge somebody that is just no longer here. So I definitely felt sorry for Trey, but I was happy that he just ended up getting out the car. Like you are not about this life, sir. And your daddy over here jingling them tension balls. Like I always was so like concentrated on this. Like, why is this man doing this? This man had a fidget spinner back then. That's what that was, basically, y'all. Furious over here doing his fidget spinner, waiting on Trey. He done found out he done snuck out the window. Now, this
Yeah,
would
that
always
is a
would
fidget
crack
spinner.
me
That's
up.
the new age fidget spinner.
Right, that's a fidget spinner. Why, if you just hit somebody, maybe they in their own hood, but why is they outside like this? I don't know. If I was just a hitter like that, you would think that you would just be somewhere on the low. Like y'all out eating all that, some ghetto ass hamburger stand probably that's known for activity, special strange activity, as Miss Hokin would say. But yeah, y'all ain't even expecting
Mhm.
nothing. I was glad to see Doughboy get his get back, but I knew it was coming for him too, and I think he did too. He knew it was coming too. This
Mhm.
one of them Cleo from
Yeah.
Set It Off moments. Like you just know it ain't no coming back from this, but you got to do what got to be done. It ain't no coming back for it, but oh, then here goes Trey.
Mhm.
How was you
With them
feeling
bloody
toward the
clothes. I'm
end of
glad he
this
got his behind
movie?
out that car.
Right. Thank you, Candy. I'm glad he did too.
Mhm.
Now after they rode
Oh, they got a
on the
new
piece
door.
that
Look at their door.
it's new, right? But you see how it still got it's the middle. This looked like a Charles Flannery rehab
They got a
because
new door. They got a
they put the glass up there where the holes was.
ah, no. The killer. Pink, pink, pink,
Look, not the
pink.
pink
Oh, Kendall is crazy.
thing. Hmm. Bink, bink, bink. Look, Tori said
Listen,
those were originally for IEP kids. Wait, what was originally for the IEPs?
them balls, them
Okay, to
balls,
make them focus.
them nerve.
Focus, right. Before they just
Mhm.
start giving them Ritalin and Adderall, because look, I
Right.
wasn't no IEP kid. I became an IEP adult. And man, I said,
Yeah.
doctors, you gonna have to prescribe me something because I have a problem. And did.
Yeah. I didn't know I had a problem. I after I went and talked it out, I was like, that's what was wrong with me when I was in school. Like why my
Exactly.
leg would be
Mine is
jumping or why
definitely
we
after
have my
that.
pencil snapping. I didn't know. I'm like, damn, that shit is weird. Like
Yeah.
why my I mean my I don't know when last time my leg jumped, but my leg would be jumping because I had to get the energy out or whatever out. Like damn, like
Yep.
damn, that was my problem. Tapping my pencil,
I,
like I mean, I would get
all
in trouble
that.
for tapping my pencil.
They like you disruptive.
Shit, something
And that
going
would
on. I
be
don't
the
know what it is.
thing.
But because I wasn't
Yeah,
a
I think
bad
that's why I
kid,
wasn't.
I wasn't bad. It was just those little things that were just minor that were a distraction for the class. But shit, I didn't know why I kept tapping my pencil or shaking my leg so much. Like my leg would shake so much it would end up hitting the desk. I would have that
Mm-hmm.
leg going.
Ooh wee.
You thought I was
Mm-mm.
flicked it for real.
Right. But no, that's a fact, Candy. I feel like that's why a lot of us don't be diagnosed, or at least from that time, that era because I think that my mom did try to have me, or the school tried to have me tested or diagnosed, but because I wasn't a disruptive or bad behavior, they just thought like it wasn't nothing wrong with me. Whole
Yeah,
time.
because I do know
Like I
people
had,
that weren't disruptive. They were on it
yeah,
because they were disruptive,
right.
but they were still labeled as bad kids though. So
Right.
I didn't have that. I didn't do that. So I didn't find out till I was in
Mhm.
my 30s, thanks to my sister.
Me too. Right, me too. Yeah, that's when I finally started going to therapy. Then from that, start seeing a psychiatrist. Got a little do the test. Got tested for ADHD, and they was like, "Ma'am, you should be taking something to
Hmm.
focus because," and it really do. It just helps you navigate through your day a little bit better instead
Yeah.
of trying to think of 1,000 things at once. Like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very common,
Yeah.
Miss Renee.
But
It
I
is.
didn't get diagnosed until 20. I didn't get diagnosed until 2018, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I was taking a test, and I was like, these are the same questions. Like, why I got to keep answering them? Was like, oh, you got it bad. I was like,
Right.
y'all asking me the same question 5 times. Like, I'm answering once. I'm not doing all this.
Right. Like y'all think I was like, man, come on, what kind of test is this? Y'all think I'm stupid?
Like, my
I
answer's
see
not
what y'all
changing.
doing. Right. What is this?
Yeah. And no, ADD did not have me fighting on the bus with bracelets. No.
Ooh, Toric.
Had nothing to do with it. That was just people was bothering us on the bus.
Oh. So that made you fight on the bus with the bracelets. She ain't gonna forget that. She said the secrets people keep.
Okay. No, I no, that was
Look, she
they
said
was
she
just
want a
bothering us. I
problem.
had a Jerry curl, so they would be bothering me about my Jerry curl and my gap and shit. My cousins they weren't having it.
Right, you
Well, one
overready.
cousin was having it. The other was like, I'm not fighting. Well, shit, I'm
She's like,
finna.
mm-mm. But your curl wasn't looking like this, cause look, his curl. What's really happening here
No,
with
no,
Doughboy
no,
curl?
no, no, no. My curl wasn't looking like that. He had them teeny white rollers in his hair. The yellow
Mm-hmm.
ones.
Them
He had them
little
teeny
bitty ones.
yellow rollers in his hair. No, I hate the orange ones. Yeah.
Not the orange ones, okay. Yeah, that's a decent size. That's a decent diameter. Look, he just looking so drained too. He tired of it. That's a decent
You
diameter,
don't
ain't it?
know. You don't know. What was he saying right there? You don't know. You don't go. Just another day
I
in the
don't know.
hood. Or something like that. I can't remember what he said.
Kendall, what
Oh
he was
God.
saying. Cause I know Kendall gonna know.
Yeah, a
That's our
Torian.
resident expert on this movie.
Okay.
But he was
Uh,
just looking so just like, man, I'm ready
he
for
was
this mess to be
defeated.
over.
I feel sorry for him. He just felt like he was so defeated.
He was.
His mom is still upset and sad because she wants to put it on him that her son has passed, and it's like, what can I do? I got to live in this house with this lady, and my nephew doesn't have a father. The girlfriend doesn't
Dang.
like all these things are happening, and I'm the reason why. So, in all my life I've been a F up. So
Right.
it's kind of
Dang,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah.
He really just owned that,
Oh
huh?
yeah,
He just
he was saying his brother wasn't on the news. That's what it was. And they
oh
don't know,
right.
they don't show. That's yeah. Yeah, what goes yeah.
Right,
They don't
correct.
know or they don't show what goes on in the hood. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at Torque
And that
status
was another
tonight. Girl,
message
you showing
moment.
because you don't never know no movies or nothing nobody say, but you know today, you better do it. Go ahead, sister.
Right.
That movie. When I say she don't be knowing, but she know today. I told my
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, this seriously, Doughboy was that was facts. That was another message moment because That's so true. I mean, we even still be saying that in 2024, how like
Yeah.
stuff don't get the attention that it deserves, or the same attention that like other people might get when it comes to crime or whatnot. Playing dumb is
She
a
make me
skill,
sick.
right?
She just make me sick.
Act smart and play dumb. That's my motto at times. That's what I'll be doing at
Okay.
work. Act smart and play dumb. Just act like you don't know. Wait, what? Not when it
Mhm.
comes to doing my job, but when it comes to the drama behind the scenes. Like, oh my God, y'all.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I can't wait till the smoke session to tell y'all about some things. Okay, we're gonna have a time over there too. So yeah. But now that we done reached the end of the movie, Candy, let's go over some final thoughts. Let me know what you think overall about this movie, from the time that you watched it as a youngster to now with adult eyes, and just like the overall package.
This was a very, very well written, very well directed movie. It translated well, because things that went on then still go on now. And it's even worse now, in my opinion, because things are recorded on phones or ring cameras, on pole cameras and stuff like that. So, but in this part right here, what he said is still today. They don't know. They don't show what go on in the hood. Some like just for example, missing. The young women that are missing. They don't post those, but Katie get posted, but Keisha not getting posted. So and then teachers thinking parents don't have it together, and the parents do
Right.
have it together. Everybody's not like that. That still goes on today. It should not, but it still goes on. Law enforcement still goes on today. It should not, but it does. You have some people that are in the hood, don't know how to leave the hood, and you have those that grew up in the hood that can leave the hood. It just depends on the mindset and the family dynamics. You have Trey's had both parents that were educated parents. They lived in the hood. They let him do the hood activities to a certain extent. However, he went on to college. Doughboy, sadly, we don't know about his father. His mother was always talking down to him. We never heard her instill anything positive into him, and she was always beating him down with words, and then she beat him down physically. So, it was always, I got to get it the way I can, get it how I live, pretty much. Ricky, he was on sports. Still to this day is like that a lot of times,
Yep.
So I don't know. It did translate well. The movie did translate well.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. And then Mo made a good point on this too. When we was talking about like they don't know, they don't show. Mo said, or stuff get too much attention, like crime in Chicago, and people have their own perceptions about the city. Yes. Now, I grew up feeling that same way when it came to, like, if somebody found out or if it came out that I grew up in Southern California or Compton, like people would just assume that my life was boys in the hood. Basically, like they would assume that this type of stuff that they see in the movies and on the news was everyday life. Like, yeah, it was to a degree, but at the same time, like I did everyday kid stuff, playing outside, until the street light came on, trick or treating. Just had also a good community to grow up on, but none of that ever be focused on. It always be like the crime, the violence, and it just ain't like that every day, 24 hours a day. So that is a good point to make, Mo.
Mhm.
But I'm with you, Candy. The movie still hit into the it's still just relevant. It's just still relevant at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. It's still relevant.
It
It's
was very
not as much
relevant.
of a horror to me as it was when I was a kid. It's more
Yeah.
really like a low-key comedy, to be honest, because you can
Mhm.
see so much humor just in like the way that the actors portrayed their roles, and just the funny stuff that they were saying that wasn't meant to be funny, but just, I mean, it was accurate. Shoot, sometimes your friend mama could be going off on them and it'd be funny. Just cause you like, damn, like she's
Yeah.
disrespecting me. Like this is comedy, but yeah, it's just relatable. It's relatable and relevant, and I'm
Yeah,
glad that we covered it for real. And I'm glad that
yeah,
everybody
I'm glad.
that pulled up to the live joined us for our first 90s movie night. Candy, you down to do some more of these? Because this was fun, huh?
Hell yeah, I am.
Yes.
I love me some 90s. I love me some hood movies, the hood classics. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, any recommendations y'all want us to do? Put it in the chat. Let us know. And we'll see what we can do and when we can get it done for you guys. The weekend is the only time that we can
Now,
get stuff done. So.
right. We be trying. Oh, Kendall, you always
Yeah.
so sweet. Great live, man. Yes, great
Kendall
live
is
to the
so dope.
chat too. This was a
Yeah.
family
Thank y'all for
function.
coming through. Yeah. Thank
Mm-hmm.
y'all for coming through. I
Now on our
appreciate it.
way
I don't
out, I
remember
think we should
who
sing a
you had in
song.
the live.
We had come on, let's go through. Let's do the roll call for the people that showed up and showed out. Now we've been chatting a lot, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way to the top, but I really do feel like I remember everybody. So let's see. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Demarcus Vaughn for pulling up, Nita the Diva, OT Lungs, Monique 69 Ways Johnson, okay, Kendall, Tamika's Den, Moochie, Ty T the Money Boy, Torian Reloaded, Torix, Sterling, and Sonia's mom. I had to say everybody' real name, okay, the whole name. Dairy B,
Okay.
the Aries Queen, and Nola Queen. And yeah, I think that's everybody that done pulls up. Did I miss anybody?
Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, that was
Okay.
at
Okay.
least the people in the chat. Everybody else that was
Yeah.
watching from the bushes, still shout out to you for being here. So make sure that you slide through with a like and a view, from both channels, y'all. We really appreciate the love. And Candy, you got any what we doing? What you got going on?
Are we going to court tomorrow? We minding people business
Yes, we got to
tomorrow?
go to court tomorrow. We got to go to court tomorrow. Stephen Harris, what's up? Stephen Harris been in the
Yeah.
building too. Stephen Harris said going to court,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
his
Thank you.
thing. So I'm sure he's gonna be there
Yeah.
with us.
And what's the other guy?
Oh,
That
Miss
Wilson guy?
Renee in the building.
Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew. Yeah, Matthew. Well, we appreciate y'all for coming through. Tomorrow we will be going to court. Not sure what episode we're gonna pull out, but we'll see what's out there. We'll just tap in and you all tune in. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Thank y'all
we'll
for
see
coming through.
y'all in the next one. Yes. Thank y'all for coming through.